Survival guide for the hopelessly clumsy in Splatterhouse. The Splatterhouse is a brutal, gore-filled beat-em-up that doesn't hold back. If you're the type that fumbles the controller more often than you land a hit, this game can feel like an impossible nightmare. But don't worry, even the clumsiest players can survive, and maybe even thrive with the right strategies. Here's how to turn your flailing into fighting. 1. Embrace chaos, because you can't avoid it. Splatterhouse thrives on over-the-top violence, and trying to play like a careful, methodical fighter will only get you killed. This game rewards aggression, so lean into the madness. Button mashing isn't just acceptable, it's often the only way to stay alive. Spam basic attacks. Triple combos are your friend. The square button or equivalent is your lifeline. Don't overthink it. Dodging, blocking is unreliable. So instead, keep moving and swing wildly. Enemies will often interrupt your fancy moves anyway. Learn the one move that saves you every time. Every player needs a panic button. In Splatterhouse, that's the Terror Mask Rage mode. When your health is low, activate it to regain health with every hit. Save it for emergencies. Don't waste it early. Pop it when you're near death to turn the tide. Use it to create cheese boss fights. Some fights to become trivia when you replenish health mid-battle. 3. Abuse of environment kills. The game is full of instant death traps. Spikes, pits, explosive barrels, and you should use them constantly. Throw enemies into hazards. Grapple and toss enemies into spikes or off ledges for quick kills. Lure enemies into air traps. Let them chase you, then dodge at the last second. 4. Don't bother with finesse. Seriously. Trying to go execute perfect combos? Forget it. Splatterhouse is about raw, messy combat. Jump attacks are your best friend. They keep you mobile and harder to hit. Weapons is better than fist. Always grab pipes, blades, or severed limbs. They do more damage and keep enemies at bay. 5. Memorize the worst enemies so you can get runaway. Some foes are just unfair. Know which ones to prioritize or avoid. Flying enemies are annoying and hard to hit. Jump attacks or weapons help. Bosses with one-shot moves earn their tails and dodge immediately. 6. Save often, because you'll die often. The game is unforgiving. Use save points religiously. Don't get greedy. If you're low on health, backtrack to a save point if possible. Accept that some deaths are unavoidable. Sometimes you'll get comboed into oblivion. Just reload and try again. 7. Laugh at the absurdity. Splatterhouse is ridiculous. If you're getting frustrated, remember, the game wants you to fail spectacularly. Lean into the carnage, enjoy the over-the-top gore, and don't take the game too seriously. With these tips, even the most uncoordinated player can make it for Splatterhouse covered in blood, but victorious. Now go to smash those monsters. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fan lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori. Today, your next thrilling adventure awaits. Hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.